Thank you, Amber. Looks wonderful. The first week of the Delphi murders trial has officially wrapped up, and yesterday the defense pushed back on the state's firearms expert. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid spoke with our legal analyst, Indianapolis defense attorney John Tompkins. And Tompkins says the prosecution's bullet evidence and how detectives linked it to Richard Allen's gun should be up for debate.
If the bullet found at the crime scene next to the bodies of Abby Williams and Libby German in 2017 is the state's best evidence linking Richard Allen to those killings, a veteran Indianapolis defense attorney says jurors ought to take a skeptical look at the tests that came to that conclusion. This is our artist's rendition of a photograph jurors saw depicting the unspent bullet found in the dirt at the crime scene. Notice the 3 red marks on the lower left quadrant. Those are the marks the state says came from a gun discovered in Richard Allen's house during the execution of a search warrant 2 years ago, 5.5 years after Libby and Abby were found dead on the north bank of Deer Creek below the Monon High Bridge. The state theorizes Allen had a gun with him that day and may have racked one bullet out of the chamber at the murder scene, perhaps to scare the girls. A former Indiana State Police firearms forensic examiner said she tested 8 guns for investigators over the course of 5 years and found a match only with Allen's .40 caliber handgun, but not the way detectives say he used the gun that day, performing a dry cycle, ejecting the bullet from the chamber. Melissa Oberg told jurors the first 6 times she ejected a bullet from Allen's gun, she couldn't get the same marks on the base of the bullet as the bullet that was found in the woods. So she had to fire Allen's gun 4 times to get those same marks on 2 bullets that, of course, would have been destroyed by the firing process. Indianapolis defense attorney John Tompkins, who is not connected to the case, tells us not only would firing a test bullet change the composition of the comparison round, he thinks the examiner changed the rules of the game when she couldn't get an apples-to-apples match on comparing unspent cartridges. So she decided to use a fired round, which would possibly react differently than the unfired bullet that was found in the dirt.
And she's only doing it on this one firearm. So now we have double protocol testing on only the firearm that is going to go to trial. Did she go back with the other weapons that she dry cycled after the fact? They still had those weapons. Fire those and compare those to see if they match too. How much did she structure this final quote match just for this trial?
Oberg spent all day on the stand and was then dismissed, leaving it up to the defense when they get a chance to go before the jurors later in this trial to put on their own expert in an attempt to discredit the state's theory. In Delphi, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 Morning News.
Opening statements began last Friday, and since then there have been a number of new developments. First, we learned there is no DNA, digital, or forensic evidence that links Richard Allen to the crime scene. Now that's despite a piece of hair found in Abby's hand when her body was discovered. Then, jurors saw new video pulled from Libby's cell phone. The 43-second clip is an extended version of this bridge guy video you're seeing here. The new clip captured Libby telling the killer, quote, "We can't go down there." Libby's cell phone also provided new details on a potential timeline. Ping showed the girls at the bridge at 2:05 on that Monday. The bridge guy video was taken about 9 minutes later. Then at 2:31, the phone starts moving, recording a change in altitude, latitude, and elevation. Shortly after, at approximately 2:32, the phone never moves again. Then at 10:32, the phone reportedly powered down and woke again the next morning at 4:34. However, this is where it gets confusing because investigators then retracted that statement, saying the phone never died. And on Thursday, police revealed they found bullets, the gun in question, and a blue Carhartt jacket during a search of Richard Allen's home in 2022. Investigators say the jacket contained no DNA linking Allen to the crime scene. However, Allen reportedly told police after the search, quote, "It doesn't matter, it's over." Now, we will continue to be your source for everything that's happening inside the courtroom until the final gavel. For now, visit fox59.com/Delphi for a look at all of our extensive coverage on the case here over the years.